we're live. Oh my god, we're live. Hi, Virgo! So, this is your May 2022 reading. I'm doing it live. This seems to be the thing for Taurus season. Let's talk astrology and then we'll get into the reading, of course. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Welcome to the family, all of these wonderful new subscribers. I heart you all. I love you so much. So we had our 4-year birthday here at Rubyreadstarot. It was super exciting, and I just want to say again, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. So let's talk astrology, huh? So on the 2nd of May, Venus is going to enter the sign of Taurus. And I think it's super important to talk about the astrology. So if you've got a notebook, make notes of these dates because they are very important. Venus, after being exalted in the sign of Pisces, is now moving into the sign of Aries. Love gets fierce at this point. We are fighting for our love and the things that we love. Our finances are looking great. We're so much more assertive. We really know what we want and there's no stopping us. We're going to go and get it, right? So if you've been feeling a little bit like, money is a bit lagging, whatever, this is the transit. This is going to push it all through. It's all going to come through and it will come through really strong. On the 10th, Mercury retrograde begins in the sign of Gemini. And this transit in particular, I mean, false information, trickster energy, half-truths, you've got to be above everything in this one. So leave nothing to chance. Make sure you are on top of all of your paperwork, all of your, little things, your communication as well. Just be really mindful about what you say. It's so easy to let things. Christian in the house from Puerto Rico. Thank you, Christian, for joining. Lots of love to you guys. Mwah. The same day, Jupiter enters Aries, and this is it. Okay, this is what the transit of manifestation and instant manifestation and letting things align for you. This is that transit. It may as well be called the good luck transit. There is a full moon lunar eclipse on the 15th in the sign of Scorpio. Death, rebirth. This could be you getting a new haircut. This could be getting a new look. This could be doing something really drastic in terms of your personal appearance or your personal life. This could be a brand new partner, completely different location and where you live. Everything, it has an element of chance to this. Okay, nothing is set in stone. It's one of those transits where it's like, enjoy it, just really let the magic happen. On the 20th, the sun moves into Gemini, accompanying Mercury. So it's a good time to really kind of figure out your dualities, the things that pull you in either direction, and trying to get in unison with your own personal message, your own personal speech, the way that you speak to yourself, the things that you're saying to yourself. On the 24th, Mars accompanies Venus and it goes into the sign of Aries. It's home. It loves being there. This is just the power movement, okay? This is 100,000 miles an hour. You've got to imagine there is a lot going on in this transit, and in Mars, the go-getter, it's the doer. It wants to get stuff done. This is motivation. This is having the energy. This is the momentum to really charge forward and really go get your dreams. And I think with all of this energy in Taurus and in Gemini, I think it's pretty safe to say, Virgo, we've been seeing a lot of the toxicities of this combination around us right now, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, for example. And I would say to you, Virgo, you've been working so hard. You've been working so hard. Stay away from the circus and its low vibrational individuals, and I feel like you will perhaps get pulled in a little bit to a lot, especially with Mercury retrograde in Gemini, a lot of people reflecting and showing themselves up. They're literally showing their triggers, they're showing their issues, they're showing their faults. And Virgo, you are the light bearer, okay? You are the popular reclusive. It's not your place to be part of the circus muck, okay? Keep your light all the way on this season. Make sure that you are very aware of the traps, the low vibrational traps, because all that is pulling you into somebody else's circus, okay? And right now, there is far too much luck on your side, and there is way too much abundance to be sought for you to be distracted. Eye on the prize, baby. Eye on the prize. That's the Three of Wands. Your ships are rolling all the way in. Hard work pays off. And when I say to you, focus on the wins, focus on your lot, focus on you. Okay, you don't want to miss a trick here, Virgo. You don't want to miss a trick. May is one of those months where you will be seeing your returns. You'll be seeing your yield return. You'll be seeing the things that you've been working hard for show up for you. Okay, it's not the time to get distracted by other people's clownery and other people's circus. There will be so many people that are trying to throw you off just so that you will miss the ship, so that you'll miss the boat. Keep your eye on the prize, Virgo. Make sure you are fixed, locked, and loaded, because there will be a lot of wins and there will be a lot of things that come through for you this month, things that you perhaps had not even anticipated. Make sure that you are aware of the fact that there is a lot that is going on around you that might require your attention. But I think this is one of those months where you can really just focus on the things that bring you returns, Virgo. And I say that because Taurus season is about the luxury. It's about the good food. It's about the good conversation. It's about the good time. So you're here to win, to collect what's yours. And then you leave and you go into Gemini season, a fellow Mercurial, where you get to work on your communication and pulling manifestations in. Justice and the Fool. Virgo, those scales, they get imbalanced. If you've been wrong done by, oh my God, karma is going to come for those that did you wrong. This is a new beginning, baby. And what you see now, and I hope that you've been following me it's been like a 7-month transit where we've been really intensely working on your energy. What I do is I'm an energy worker. What is going on here is we're working with energy. Virgo, you are being pushed into an abundant new beginning where the scales have been balanced out for you. There is a heavy emphasis on equilibrium, finding your own balance, making sure that you are remaining balanced throughout the month of May, because you are being invited in brand new directions to take risks you hadn't anticipated, in directions that you didn't even imagine that you could go. When I say to you, brand new level, this is the glow up of the freaking decade. Let me tell you something about Taurus and Virgo energy. Last year, there was a natural disaster where I live. I ended up losing my home, and it was one of the most trickiest, difficult phases of my life, and I did the Virgo thing. I never spoke on it. You guys didn't even know what was going on in my life, and it was a Taurus who let me in, right? Who let me stay in their house. So when I say to you, this sister season's got your back, just make sure your eye is on the prize. Remain balanced and remain focused on the fact that your wins are now coming through. Guys, smash that subscribe button. It helps other people let other people know that we have. So Virgo, there are certain scales that are balancing out for you in your life. Karma is getting served to those that perhaps did you wrong and they shouldn't. And I think, Virgo, you are being invited to just drop a lot of the baggage. Drop a lot of the baggage and the baggage that people come with, and just go. Be free. Celebrate your freedom. And it's like I was saying, if you haven't been spiritually bypassing, if you've actually been doing the work, these yields, these returns, these things that come through are going to be so sweet. They're going to be so magnificent, because it's a reflection of the hard worker of the zodiac finally getting the rewards that they deserve. Now, if that statement is something that aligns with you, you're gonna be there. You're gonna be thinking exactly this. Hey, I've done the work. It is now my time. I deserve this. And so, Virgo, Taurus season is inviting you to really think about the luxuries, really think about the goods, think about all of the things and the goods that you have done in the world, and think about how you deserve these wins. The Devil card. You know, it was like I was saying, toxic bonds. The people with their toxicity, people around you that have low vibration, you're gonna have to keep them at an arm's length, because it's like I said, either done the work or they either haven't. If they haven't, they will pull you straight in with that negativity. Think about it this way. This is Mercury retrograding in the trickster sign of Gemini. This is half truths. This is manipulation. This is narcissistic behavior. This is gaslighting. Remain above all of it. There are way too many wins that are happening for you this month. And so I say to you, keep your energy clean, keep your company clean. Who you decide to hang out with really is a reflection of you. Okay. Now, if you know that there are people that are low vibration, don't expect to leave that company without your own vibration being lowered. I do think, however, Virgo, there is a passion, right? There is a contentment. There is a deep feeling of satisfaction that you find this month. And it comes with so much grace and it comes with so much ease if you are willing to avoid the paths that you know are with people that are just not on the same vibration. So when I say to you, steer clear of the mark, walk around it, is how I am telling you, toxic people, negative vibrations, you have to literally avoid. Okay, don't even click on those Amber Heard and those Johnny Depp. Don't even click on it. It is a trap. Okay, and your vibration, your energy is soaring. You've got wins, you've got returns, you've got financial abundance, you've got a new beginning that is promising you the justice that you deserve. Okay, and if you are to stay focused on all of that, you're going to leave May incredibly emotionally content. Beware of the traps. King of Swords, the Chariot, and the Nine of Cups. There is a cool, detached nature to you, Virgo. And it's very much intellect. It's very much fact. It's very much, that's not my problem. Okay, the Chariot is another card of movement. It's about taking the risk. It's about pursuing the adventure, going with the good and the bad, and taking the journey anyway. The Nine of Cups, whatever this decision is to move forward, leads you to the utmost contentment. And this is personal satisfaction, Virgo. This is you feeling very, very good about where life has landed you. Not just because, but because you've done the work, because you did the healing, because you did the transmuting. Okay, and it's going to show now. And so, Virgo, take your healing, take your personal contentment very, very seriously. The way you speak to yourself, the way you take care of yourself, the way that you look after yourself, your personal speech. How are you talking to yourself? All of this is going to be tying into your manifestations, especially when you're being asked, hey, there is a lot more contentment available to you. Go make the journey. You gotta take it. You gotta go and take this journey, Virgo. It's all about making the moves, making the power moves. And if you have been given the reins, and if you are in charge of this ship, then steer clear of the potholes. Okay, my loves? Steer clear of the potholes. This King of Swords energy is it's laser-like. It will cut through any nonsense. And that's the approach that you've got to take in May. If it's taken from you and it's not reimbursing you, that's costing you, my love. And this is how you've got to be financially savvy with your own energy. Okay? Now, the thing here is there will be opportunities for you to take risks in love that you might not feel that you are equipped to do. But what I want to tell you is, Virgo, yes, you are. You've absolutely got the strength. You've absolutely got the power. And there is going to be a passion that's available to you in the month of May that might lead to a lot of emotional contentment. And the thing here is you've got to be able to decipher between the good and the bad. Now, you weren't given that lamp for no reason. Oh my God. You weren't given that lamp for no reason. Smash that like button, guys. What are we tapping into here? Hermit. This month leads you back to you. King of Pentacles, yes, sir, it does. Eight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I have been saying this, and I've been saying this, and I've been saying this, Virgo. There is a romance of a lifetime that's about to happen for you. Okay? This is the kind of romance that leaves you cooing like, oh, I'm so in love right here. So in love. La, la, la. It's one of those. So it could potentially be with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could potentially be with a Libra. Could be Capricorn. Could be potentially Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Could be a fellow Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus also. Virgo. Taurus season is going to put you on a throne. Okay? This is not about overdoing it. This is not about overworking it. This is not about any of pushing. It's not about pushing. It's about letting it come to you. Empress energy, the Hierophant, waiting for the cues. You will see yourself, things yielding, coming back into you. You have to really switch on your magic power, which is illumination, which is that light. You've really got to get into you. Who are you? What has this 12-year cycle been about for you? Your wisdom comes from within. What you're searching for is already in you. You're illuminating the path for others. But what you have to know right now is, Virgo, the strength that you seek is in you. Don't go anywhere else for answers. The answer is right here. And that's you, my love. And that's you, my love. This is the popular elusive all the way at the top of the mountain, shining his light. This is a beacon of light, and you have to embody this energy. Okay? Taurus is abundant. It's about growth. It's about knowing your worth and value and being able to decipher what's worth your time and what's not. Virgo, get on your throne. I have a really strong feeling that there are Virgo on Virgo collabs happening. I really just feel like there is unions that are happening between Virgo. It could be Capricorn, it could be Virgo, it could be Taurus, it could be Cancer. It could be anyone. It doesn't matter. The thing here is, Virgo, there's a new beginning that's happening for you. And it could be in work also. And this is also requiring you to get into the zone. Whatever you do, however you make your money, whatever it is, get into the zone. And the best way you get into the zone is by really knowing you. So I invite you in the month of May, get to know yourself more than you've ever known yourself. Because the more locked and loaded and aligned you are with the truth of you, your magic, your power, the fact that your light comes from within, the more you'll be able to step into king energy, the more that this need for a new beginning will transpire. Virgo, there is a self-contentment that really is coming from you. You're at the center of it this month. Okay, do you see how he's got all those cups aligned and he sits in the center of it, very content? That's you and your hard work. That's you staying away from the clown show. That's you staying away from the half-truth of Mercury retrograde in Gemini, staying away from the misinformation, okay? There's a very clear path to joy, to winning, and it starts with you. So, Virgo, the good and the bad, the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, the black and the white, yeah, movement, movement, movement. Mutable earth, that's what you do. You move. So be a mover and a shaker. Get really serious about where it is that you're going. Where is 2022 taking you? What direction are you headed in? You, right now, are being invited to cut off, really clinically, clerically, straightforward. If it's not serving you, if it's not reimbursing you for your energy, it's taken from you. It's stealing from you. Do you really have resources to just squander away? Really? Do you? Because that sounds like codependent toxic behavior to me. Be very, very aware of these traps with these kind of people that don't respect your boundaries, that will gaslight you, manipulate you back into a place where all of these wins won't be available to you. But we can't let that happen, Virgo. You know how much work you've done and how much work you've put in for these rewards to come through. And now they're coming through, Virgo. Now they're coming through, Virgo. After a really, really, really tricky year. It's all been part and parcel to put you together way stronger than you have been. And I promise you, at the end of the year, you'll be so grateful for everything that you've been through. You will be so grateful for everything that you've been through because your heart is full and you've hopefully cut away from toxic bonds and people that don't wish you right. You're king, Virgo. You're king. Own it. Own it. Own it. Own it with your energy, with your soul, with your light. Own it. There is help. There are people that wish to collaborate with you. There is someone who really wants to offer you their cup of love. And I think if you are to really put yourself first this time, really take care of your emotional needs, really make sure that there are not people overstepping the boundaries and overstepping the mark here with you, I promise you, you'll spend this month in a place that leads you back to you, where you're at the center of it. And it's okay to be that it person in your life because all of this is a movie and you are the main character. Take that sentence really, really seriously. Venus and Mars, both together in a go-getter, fire energy sign of, hey, let's make stuff happen. This is the recipe for success, Virgo. Watch those ships roll in for you. Get dedicated to what you do. What is your craft? Who are you? What has this whole year, this whole 2 years, this whole 12 years, who has that made you? What have you got to offer the world? What have you got to offer yourself first and foremost? Give to you before you can give to anyone else. It's like that oxygen mask analogy. If your cups are empty, there's nothing you're pouring into anybody else's. Make sure those cups are full, Virgo. I think that's all I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading, I trust that you will give it a thumbs up. If you would be interested in booking a reading, you can do so on the website rubyreadstarot.com. We've got healings, there are therapies, there are counseling sessions, there are tarot readings, there are all sorts of yumminess. Check out the website rubyreadstarot.com. Leave me a comment because I love it when you do that. Thank you everybody that has been leaving me a comment here today. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you so much. Go get it, baby. I love you. Take it easy, babe.